Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden, episode 9 reaction. What happened last time?
Last time, Kankuro got poisoned, and now he's lying out in the desert. At the same time, Naruto and Sakura and Kakashi have now been sent to the Sand Village to help them out there in any way that they can. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens with that, I suppose.
Indeed. Hope you guys enjoy the reaction to this episode of Naruto Shippuden. We're going to get right into it after we tell you about our Patreon, where you can get 5 episodes ahead. First of all, we hope you subscribe, like the video. That really helps us out. Subscribing really lets us know that you guys really enjoy the Naruto content. It makes us want to do more stuff like that in the future. So if you hit the subscribe button, really, really helps us out. But if you just can't wait for the next episode of Naruto, you can go to our Patreon and get a week ahead, which is 5 episodes ahead for this show, and a week ahead on some of our other shows that we got on our channel, like Demon Slayer and Beastars. And if you want to get a week of uncuts ahead, you can check out our higher tier, and there's a bunch of other, that's just one of the benefits. Early reactions, we also have a lot of exclusive stuff that a lot of people don't get on YouTube, so consider checking that out if you like. But we're just getting right into this after I tell you this is not a good substitute. Support the official release, watch on Crunchyroll, watch on Netflix, buy the merchandise, buy the manga, do what you gotta do. Don't come here for expecting to get a free version of the show. That's not what we're providing you. We're providing you our reaction and review, specifically not a place to watch the show for free. So go support the official release on legal channels. Let's go. Naruto Shippuden episode 9. Alrighty, here we go.
There's another paper bomb over here. Just gonna have to detonate it. All right then. We've got a paper bomb. Drop what you're doing and find cover now. Ready? Now is not the time to be talking about a new Kazekage. I'm just seizing the initiative. We have to be prepared for the worst-case scenario, don't we? Our forces are spread thin enough as it is. Are you out of your mind?
I don't think just appointing a random person to be Kazekage would help you at all.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Yes, what is it? We've just gotten word from the Pursuit Corps. Kankuro was discovered about half a day's journey from the village. He's unconscious and in bad shape. Kankuro. And what of the Kazekage? The rest of the squad are still in pursuit. We should hear soon. Sasori, my man. You're late. What gives? I thought you didn't like to keep people waiting. I don't. Time flies when you're having fun. What the heck does that mean? Oh, don't get so touchy. You accomplished your mission, didn't you? You secured the one-tail. It'll be on to my target. Yeah, but Sasori, the one you're after. True. I still don't know where he is. It'd be easier if he'd just come to me, wouldn't it? Well, yeah, I suppose it would. What kind of Jinchuriki is he again? Oh, well, even if we can't find him, nobody's gonna complain. As long as I catch another one.
Seems like you're onto something.
Yeah.
Naruto, I know you're in a hurry, but quit breaking formation. I know.
So you're just gonna try and get Naruto now? Because Naruto's there?
taught you better than that, didn't he?
And also, I guess that means I was also right that there's more than just Naruto and Gaara.
Tamari!
Oh, shit.
Get him into the operating room. Poison? Prepare an antidote now!
I knew something was wrong.
First Gaara, and now Kankuro as well.
It's also interesting that, so it's a different type of poison than the poison that he previously developed for the puppets.
Seems to be.
Which is interesting because I believe, yeah.
Naruto, will you come on already? Stop getting ahead of us!
I can't take this anymore! I know why they're after Gaara and me. It's not like it's a mystery or anything. You know too, don't you, Sakura? There's no point hiding it. The spirit of the nine-tailed fox is sealed away inside of me. so full of misery all the time. Why is it always him? That's why I've gotta hurry. I don't have a second to waste. This time will be different. I'm gonna be there to save him.
Naruto. Uzumaki, thank you.
Please, don't try to speak. You need your strength. The red sand. I see. So he's wrapped up in all of this. Lord Baki? Oh, Lord Baki. Contact the pursuit corps now. They're to turn back immediately.
Actually, we haven't received any word from them since they found Kankuro.
Guess we're too late. We have no choice but to go to them.
Sir, the higher-ups are expecting a briefing in the morning.
You think I have time to waste on reports right now? We need action, not bureaucracy.
Yes, sir.
We lose Gaara for one day, and this is what happens. I need the counsel of the honored siblings, though whether or not they'll come to our aid is the question.
The honored siblings.
You know, those food pellets are only for emergency, and a girl at your age should especially be careful with the high fat. Is she mad at me?
You ever heard of sexual harassment, old man?
Naruto. Tell me, you've met him before, haven't you?
Huh?
Itachi Uchiha. And he's after you now, isn't he? You know, it's not like I just spent my time training these past 2.5 years. I stole into Lady Tsunade's library and snuck out of the village as much as I could. And now, the one thing that bothered me more than anything else finally makes sense. The person that Sasuke wanted to kill was his older brother, Itachi, wasn't it? That's the whole reason he left. He saw Orochimaru as a way to obtain power. But all that worthless viper cares about is Sasuke's body. And we only have 6 months left to stop him.
Sakura knows about that, too.
But Orochimaru used to be a member of the Akatsuki himself. All I'm trying to say is, we can't give up. The closer we get to the Akatsuki, the closer we are to finding information about Orochimaru. So the closer we get to them, the closer we are to Sasuke. And after that, Itachi Uchiha. He's tormented Sasuke for too long, and now Naruto as well. This time, it's my turn to save Phil.
Imagine if Sakura just found Itachi and killed him.
Knocked his fucking block off.
Literally just punched him, his head came flying off. Brings it to Sasuke. Marry me.
That's a pretty impressive declaration, though. She's really,
Yeah.
like, taking that on herself.
Yeah.
Kind of, like, figured out what that means to her.
It seems someone is here.
Hey, sis, you awake?
Pretty impressive door.
Hey now, can you hear me?
It's a great old man voice.
You dead?
Fell for that one, didn't ya? I was just playing possum.
She sounds like a witch.
Cut it out, sis. That was way too real, honestly. Honored siblings, I have come here honor to request your assistance. We need you.
Dusty ancient texts should be bundled together and stowed away on a high shelf. Oh, what could we possibly do now?
An organization called the Akatsuki has the Shokaku. Failing to act only invites disaster.
This is your generation now. You will just have to deal with it on your own.
You two have maintained powerful channels across the 5 great nations, including special routes through allied lands. There's only so much intelligence we can gather on our own.
We've been retired for ages now. We left behind our attachments to this world long ago. Although I guess it would be nice to see my grandson's face one more time.
This could work out in your favor then. It just so happens your grandson is a member of the Akatsuki. Lady Chio.
Lady Chio. What do you think of that one?
Interesting that, I guess that, yeah. Yeah, interesting that we're getting even, I don't know, I guess I wasn't expecting them to introduce characters like that, like, just sort of, like, I don't know, because they're, like, kind of detached from everything. They're not, like, the esteemed elders of their village. They're like, oh, we're just up here. Don't talk to us. I don't know, that's sort of an interesting type of character to have in a story, and they didn't really have anything like that in the original Naruto. So I wasn't expecting that, but it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
And Sakura just
laying it all out there.
Yeah.
Really putting it together. Yeah.
Don't forget Tamari's Kamatari
How about
and the third Hokage's Enma.
Guy Sensei's turtle that one time?
Ryuya's Rage Ogres and
Rage
Ukon
Ogres.
Sakon's Rashomon.
Oh, hey, come to think of it, Kai Sensei had that ninja Taurus, remember?
That one time.
We only saw him the one time.
The thing I've always wondered is where these creatures are the rest of the time.
Well, that's no biggie. Why don't we just ask one of them?
Wait, you're not gonna...
No time like the present. Come on out, Chief Toad.
Nice.
What'd you think of that one?
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Pretty
Yeah,
nice one.
there was sort of a lot of stuff going on. We had Tamari like realizing like how much Naruto cares about Gaara. Like
Yeah.
Naruto's giving this speech, and then she's just like, "Damn, I had no idea
That it meant
how
this
much of a connection they actually had."
Yeah, because the fact that Gaara was made Kazekage is really significant to him.
Yeah.
Like, it proves that it's, like, he sort of acted as a stepping stone to help Gaara up and out of his darkness, and now he's also an inspiration to Naruto in a similar way. It's kind of the reverse.
Yeah, really, really interesting stuff. And it's interesting as well because I'm not sure how much she knew about, like, Naruto, like, how big of a role Naruto played in that, because she wasn't there during that speech that Gaara was having with Kankuro about Naruto. So I'm sure she, like, knows, but it was probably a shock to know how much Naruto cares after, like, literally not seeing him for 2.5 years. And then, yeah, Kankuro is poisoned.
We saw Sasori's face behind the mask a little bit.
Yeah, which
Like,
is
it's
kind
fine.
of like what I had been previously talking about, as if he was like some sort of weird cyborg type creature.
Yeah.
And I guess he somehow is. I wasn't expecting it to be that far, like, on his jaw, but I suppose that's all right. I wonder how much of him is, like,
How
real.
far has he gone? He's more machine than man now.
Yeah,
or something.
that's interesting. I didn't like
Anticipate that?
I said it, but I didn't think that would actually.
You didn't think there'd be cyborgs in Naruto?
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. I just sort of threw that out there as an idea, but I didn't think it would be sort of to that extent that it seems to be, where it looks like probably the majority of his body, other than the top of his head,
Yeah.
is a puppet, which is interesting. And then yeah, Sakura just being it seems like she's really, especially like in this flashback here of her looking at Naruto as a kid and then getting taken away. It seems like she's done a lot of reflecting on her past ideas about like how she kind of used to be, and now she's actually putting her feelings towards something, and you know,
rather than being like, oh, Naruto, please get Sasuke for me, she's just like, okay, what like, first of all, she's went through all this training, but now she's just like, am I doing this for them? It's like, well, yeah, kind of, but it's also for me too. It's because I actually care about them. It's not just for them. It's, you know, same old Naruto shit.
Kankuro looks so weird without his face paint on, and with hair.
Yeah, have we seen under his? Maybe not.
I don't know. He just looks super weird. He looks like a knockoff Kiba.
Yeah, I guess we didn't see it. I think we saw his hair in the ending. There's that one ending where they're all dressed different in Naruto Part 1.
Oh, but we only saw that like one time.
Yeah, but it wasn't actually in the show, I don't think. But yeah, so there's that. Got some flashbacks to the whole Sasuke moment when she was talking about it. And then we met the honored siblings. I
really loved the introduction of them because it like they're... And then she like lets it fall, and then he's like
snatches it when it's like that far away.
Yeah, and she's like laughs like a witch, and then he's just like, that was too far.
I was just playing possum.
Yeah, so they seem pretty lively for such old people.
And apparently Sasori is her grandson.
Yeah, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see what her reaction, like what she's gonna do after finding that out.
Well, only one way to find out. Let's watch the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Stay tuned for future stuff. Get 5 episodes ahead on Patreon. Bye-bye. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council.
Zenge,
John Ortega,
Aurora,
Lewis,
Christian Bay,
Kage Uzumaki,
Dreadful XR,
Xiao Lao,
Brian,
Handicap Bonkai,
D23L,
Charles Liu,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Nick Psycho,
Michael Wells,
King Mr. Mew,
Rifleman Z51,
Thelmus Celetius,
Brandon Bruce,
Yankee,
Vanonian,
Yuki Ali,
Mord Tarragon,
Josh Carey Gray,
Jordan Agnew,
Lolly Convict,
Redacted,
Zachary Porth,
Mohammed Burnham Ahmed,
Michael E. Zabel,
Callum Forsyth,
Nicholas Woody,
Soma Yukahara,
Dogs Free,
It's Your Boy Dom,
Christian Nielsen,
Phantom,
Quant Tuggle,
Proyectos Informatica,
Sugar Daddy Alex,
Tara,
Hunter Wayne Germany. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.